new oil of any business. And that's where the entire world is dependent on IT. It is the fastest growing industry. Yes or no? Yes, it is. And we all are part of it. Tell me one thing. When I say a word data, what data means to you? Just one word. Information, okay? Files. Storage. What else? Backup. And I have a question for you all. How many of you have used floppy disk? Floppy disk? Okay. What was an approximate size of a data that you can store into a floppy disk? Floppy disk में कितना data store कर सकते हैं? Somewhere around 1.44. And yeah, the size was different for different floppy disks, but roughly around this. And we were happy with it or not? Yes. In fact, floppy disk को हमने इतना संभाल के रखा था, as if it was a prized possession or some jewel, which was like, you don't want to get stolen or you don't want that data to get erased. Imagine, आज के time में अगर floppy disk होता, what would have been the case? हम ट्रक लेके घूमते साथ में. We cannot carry the entire data everywhere. The way we click pictures, at least in our phones, imagine how many selfies a floppy disk would have carried. Hardly 1 or 4. Even not that probably if you're using a high-end phones. All I want to tell you is, the storage of data, the data solutions have improvised over the period of time. After the floppy disk, we finally came into the era of CD-ROMs. How many of you have used CD drives, CD-ROMs? Okay, what was the capacity? What was the size of a data that a CD can hold? 700 MB? MB, literally 700 MB. And we're still fine with it. And there was a time where CD-ROMs ruled the market. Like they were like a technology superheroes, and we all have stored our music collections into just one CD. How many of you had those CD drives with just all your favorite songs into one? You had that? Yeah, I think all of us used it. And we were still happy with it. We were not expecting something better than that. But in a blink of an eye, we got DVD drives. How many of you used DVDs? Almost all of us. कितने movies आते थे एक DVD में? And it was like one CD, so one movie you would need probably 3 CDs. And instead of that, one DVD could store almost 3 movies. The ratio changed completely, and that again transformed the market. We loved using DVDs because that stored our family pictures, photos, videos, and some other collections as well. And we were happy using it. And then came the era of USB drives. USB drives completely changed the market. Yes or no? Yes? A palm-sized gadget which could hold gigabytes of data, and we were really amazed at it. It was very easy to use, easy to transfer it anywhere, and it was quite scalable. In fact, that came into various range. And from this floppy disk to CD drives to DVDs, we are now using NAS System, that is Network Attached Storage System. This is unique because it carries a personal data storage capacity, where you can store your data securely, you can access it from anytime, anywhere at the same time. It gives you a bandwidth to ensure that your data is in safe hands and in front of your eyes. Isn't it great? Don't you think that the way we store data has transformed over the period of time? Yes or no? Yes. Yes? If that is a big yes, then get ready to dive into the NAS system, the way it works, the functionality it provides, the value it brings to our table, and what changes our customers can have in their data storage solutions if they use the system. On behalf of Synology and Data Skill System, I'm Nancy Shah. Welcome you all to today's event. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in. Can you give a big round of applause for everybody who's present here? I thankfully welcome the team from Taiwan, the Synology team who is just here. Let's give them a big round of applause. Let's basically come over here all the way from Taiwan and join us here for this wonderful event. I thank all the national distributors, our channel partners, friends and alike, and everybody who is present over here. Can you have a big hand for everybody who is present here, please? Now like to have a request for Mr. Pratik Kovadia to please come over the stage. We are going to welcome our team from Synology who has always been there as a support for all of us over here. I would request them to come forward and please let's have a floral welcome for them. It gives me immense pleasure to announce that Data Skill System and Synology have joined hands, and now we will be the authorized experience center for Synology in India. Can we give a big round of applause for this? It's a big feat that we have achieved, and yes, this will be an experience center for Synology in India. I researched little about it. I'm not an expert in this industry, but still tried a little to know more about it, and I identified 7 different benefits. Of course, the Synology team would more justice to the topic, but I would like to highlight 7 important elements that NAS, Synology NAS, brings to you. Number 1, the centralized storage. The multiple devices can be connected with each other through the internet connection and can access data from anywhere. Second, the file sharing and collaboration. You can work upon the same file at a real time, it will get updated automatically. Am I correct on this? Yes. Then, more important than that, data redundancy and backup. It creates automatic backup. You can schedule your backup so that you, at any cost, if any problems with the hardware, you do not lose your data. And I think that's the most important thing when it comes to data storage. Scalability, you can expand the size and the storage system in a way based on your requirements. You can improvise upon it and you can scale it up as and when needed. It has a remote access. You can access your data actually from anywhere using the secure internet connection. And media streaming. You can stream the same media on all the devices, be it photos, videos, or anything like that, across all the laptops or all the PCs or all the devices that are connected through the system. It provides a wonderful data security options where your data is secured with user authentication and access controls and stuff like that. I think, stop here because we have team from Synology who is going to share further details about this with you all. So let me have a big round of applause for the entire team. We have Michael, we have Russell, we have Stanley and Andrew. Everybody, please join us here. So let me invite on stage Russell and Stanley who are going to talk further and the team from Synology to come forward and share the further details with everybody. Can we have a big round of applause for the entire team? From Coffee Software Private Limited to come forward and share his experience. I open up a Q&A session where you would be able to ask your questions. We have Team Synology here and our people from Data Skill System who will be happy to answer your questions. Please, if there are any questions, raise your hand and we'll pass on the mic to you. With this, I think we are done with the Q&A session. Let's give a big round of applause for the Synology team and all the participants who have asked wonderful questions. We still have one more thing for you all, and that is a lucky draw. we have planned a lucky draw for you. Cross your fingers because still you stand a chance to win the NAS box for the survey that you have filled up. And I wish that some of you get it really soon. But before we end, I want to say something. In the realm of data where knowledge flows, Synology shines. Its prowess shows. Data skill system, a partner strong and true. Together they weave a storage breakthrough. Let's give a big round of applause to the entire team of Synology and the Data System to come forward and ensure that we share thoughts and ideas and explore the journey towards this NAS system. On behalf of them, I, Nancy Shah, sign off and invite you all to join us for the high tea and a beautiful picture that we're going to click with you. Can everybody come forward on this side? Let's click a group picture all together. Yes, everybody, let's do this. Let's give a thumbs up to this wonderful event that we just had. And cheese, smile please. 1, 2, and 3. 19!
Wait a sec. I want a video mode.
No, 19, only 19.
Once again.
Feel it. Okay, IT can also go a long way, okay? Now this time IT. Ready? Okay, 1, 2, and 3. IT!